resist this mouth-watering looking, super moist, super tasty banana bread. Come over to my kitchen, guys. Let's go make this banana bread. And if you're here for your first time, welcome. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you will receive more lovely recipe just like this. And hit that notification bell so you will be notified as soon as I upload. So to make this lovely banana bread, you will need some very ripe banana just like this. So we are busy peeling the bananas. Once we peel all the bananas, we are going to crush it. A big shout out to my subscribers and faithful viewers. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate that. So we will be using about 4 large bananas. Why are we using overripe bananas? Number 1, they are more richer in flavor and sweeter. In this case, we will not use too much sugar. The bananas can be mashed with a potato masher or just with a fork. You can mash it really smooth or you can mash it with some lumps. It depends on how you want. The recipe for this richly flavored banana bread will be written below in the description box. Now that our bananas are mashed nicely, we are going to move on by adding the rest of our ingredients. So here I'm adding some sugar. You can add sugar to your taste. So you can start out maybe with about half a cup. It depends on your taste. I don't want to tell you how much sugar to add, but I want you to know the amount of sugar I use here is fine for this banana bread for me. So here I'm adding some evaporated milk. People, if you want to taste the best banana bread, go ahead and add some evaporated milk. Evaporated milk have a nice texture, it's creamy, and it have a unique flavor. I love to use evaporated milk in my food. So for a tasty banana bread, go ahead people and use some evaporated milk. And here I'm using some coconut oil. You can use some melted butter also. But for a super moist banana bread, it's best to use some oil. Moving on to the other ingredients. Here, I am going to add 2 eggs. Before I add the eggs, I'm going to add a teaspoon of orange zest. This could be lemon or lime zest. You can also add about a teaspoon of lemon juice or lime juice. This will help to take away the rawness of the egg. So we have added our sugar, our oil, our eggs, and we have mixed thoroughly. So now we are going to sift our flour. Sifting the flour will give the bread a nice texture. Once you sift your flour nicely, we are going to go ahead and add our baking powder, baking soda, salt, and some spices. So in this bowl I have some cinnamon, nutmeg, salt, baking soda, and baking powder. Now that we add our flour and our spices, we are going to go ahead and mix thoroughly. We want to make sure we mix all the ingredients well. We don't want any lump from that flour. So now we are going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Let me tell you something, people. If your batter don't taste like a rich and creamy banana shake, your banana bread ain't ready to make yet. Boy, this thing tastes so good and the bread don't make yet. So here we have our loaf pan nicely buttered, because we don't want our banana bread to stick. So you want to make sure it butter well. So we are going to pour our mixture, and we don't want to fill the pan. We want to leave it about half or a little bit above half. And here our banana bread is ready to bake. But before we do that, in this bowl, I have some lovely slice of banana that is soaking in some evaporated milk. Why? The evaporated milk helps to keep the banana color nice. They won't turn dark, and it also coated them so when they bake, they will have a nice golden color. So after an hour and 15 minutes on 165 degrees Celsius, our banana bread is done. Look at this, people. Golden looking. Ooh, I just want to pick out these banana pieces. So we are going to go ahead and give this banana bread a nice glow. And we're going to use some honey to make this banana bread looking pretty, mouth-watering, delicious. So you just want to take a brush and brush on a little honey lightly, just to give it this beautiful glow. Oh man. After we glaze our banana bread nicely, we are going to allow it to cool before we cut into it. For a nicer texture and a clean cut, we want to wait until it's cool. So this is my lovely banana bread, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and try this recipe out. Drop a comment below. Let me know how did yours came out. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Thanks for watching.